A new year is upon us. Madden 23 is out, and as you can see, I was gonna try and make it like a little bit like, who am I doing it as? Instead, they're just gonna tell you straight away. I'm doing it with the Chiefs this time. We're gonna take the Chiefs. We're gonna do the fantasy draft things, and then we're gonna relocate. All right. As I was watching last year's version of Madden 22 when I did this, I was watching it and I was like, wow, you can tell that I'd never done this yet before, right? Because I was very shy and didn't really know what I was saying. And this is what we're doing, okay? We're doing a 65 and under franchise. Everyone I draft in this fantasy draft will be 65 and under. I cannot trade for anyone higher than a 65. I cannot trade, period. I am not allowed to get anyone over a 65, and I have to build my team through the draft. I can re-sign players that have been on my team already, though. So if someone on my team gets to be an 88, I can re-sign them because they were originally on my team as a 65. So that's how we're doing things. We're rebuilding through the draft, and we will be relocating as well. This time, though, we're not going to do the Huskies. I thought I should do something different than the Huskies because last year I did the Huskies. Anyways, that's a minute of me running my mouth, and we're not doing anything draft-wise. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to get some music going. As you guys always know, we're going to listen to some Crypt, right? He allows us to listen to his music for free. No copyright. So love him to death. Big shout out to my dude Crypt. Let's get this thing going, though. Fantasy draft. We're going to start. I got everything already set up. I do believe. I think so. I hope so. Anyways. Okay. So already I like the change here. Right? There is a change here. You may not see it fully, but there is a change here. They've changed this page a little bit. I do like this a little bit better. And there's not as much stuff going on the left side anymore. And make your selection as the very first pick instead of it being like skip ahead or some bullshit like that. So make our selection. So like I said, everyone on the team has to be a 65 and under, right? That's why I paused the rounds as well. I've decided I'm going to try my best not to get anyone from last year's franchise. So we're not going to have Brelford. We're not going to have the Davis brothers. We're not going to have Bryce, 2K, right? We're not going to try and get Hunter or Brian, any of those guys. We're going to try our best to get brand new players. So with that being said, our first two picks to help us out here, right, and get some of these other players available, because like we go running back right now, it's 66. We can't do 66. We got to do 65. Right, so some of these positions aren't available yet. So we're going to go punter and kicker first. Right, I'm going to go get us a kicker. So our first pick is going to be a kicker. Let's see here. Boom. Okay, so what do we got? We got Quinn Norden. Let's go. Ooh, I said I wasn't going to get anyone from last year's. So I'm not. I want to get Vedvik again because Vedvik's the man. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get Vedvik back. I don't give a shit. It's my kicker. Vedvik's back. Boom. I overreached for him mega. So I've played a couple of the practice stuff, and I did some MUT stuff recently on there just to test out the game kind of thing. Look at that. See, boy. You know what? I'm gonna do this instead of getting Johnny Town. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna get Johnny Town. Johnny Town is at 81 speed. I'm gonna get Johnny Town. We're bringing back the boys. All right. I played a little bit of this. It seems clunky. We are gonna do a bunch of random shit that you'll see in the second episode, not this one. This one, like I said, we're mainly just gonna be drafting the team. Okay, so we can get ourselves a quarterback now. So with that being said, the offense that we're gonna run, right? And I don't think I can do this mid-draft. Can I? Actually, hold up a second. Let's see if I can do something mid-draft. I cannot. Okay. We're probably gonna fire Andy Reid. And just to get the rebuild started and to get the whole kit and caboodle restarted. We're going to run pistol offense. We're going to run our 4-3 defense. And we're going to go from there. So with that being said, however, Kellen Mond or PJ Walker? Who do I want to lead this offense? I'm going to get PJ right now. I like PJ Walker. I liked PJ Walker when he was in the AAF XFL leagues there. So we're going to get PJ Walker to start. So PJ is our quarterback right now. Now, who are we going to get to lead this defense? Let's go look at middles. See if middle's available. Middle is available already. Awesome. All right, so let's see here. I know for a fact. Actually, you know what? Hold up a second. Before I do that, there's a defensive end that I saw. There it was. I pressed the button too many times. Right here. Amar Barno from Virginia Tech. He is a speed rusher, and he has a 92 speed as a defensive end, and he's a 65. So, with that being said, obviously, he's it, right? All right. So we got our potential leader on offense, potential leader on defense. So now, let's go look at the big boys, right? Let's go get our line sort of situated. The other thing that I've done this year that is a change up from last time is we have done, or we will be doing. I keep saying we have done, like it's already been set in stone. We are going to do. There we go. Where's Prince? Oh, there's Prince, all the way down there. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, what we will be doing is this: I have it set up so that we will be doing a. Why does the shoulders look so weird? The character model always looks so weird. Like I said, stuff seems a little bit janky when I first played. You guys will get to see that in the third episode of this, right? Because that's going to be the first one we'll do. Yeah, so one of the things that I've changed up though this year, and I hinted at it at the end of last season, like, hey, I got something that we're going to do. We're going to. We have a. How the hell do I word this? We have a pitch count there. I think that's the best way to word it. We have a pitch count for plays. Hey, yo. We have a pitch count for plays. So what I mean by that is that we have. We are going to have it set up so we can only run one play 5 times. And we have to run 3 plays in between each play. So I can't just run outside zone out of the same formation 3 times in a row. I actually have to fully change it up. I think that's going to add a little bit of difficulty to the game. And then, like I said, we're going to be running a pistol offense, which is a little bit crazy. After I went in and looked at it, and I've just fucked around with a bunch of different random teams with mobile quarterbacks to see kind of how it plays. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. You guys are going to love this season, I think, or this franchise, because that's what we're doing. We're running the pistol. Someone tell me who. I think we're gonna go with Solar here, the big man. Now, hopefully, he doesn't look weird too. He does look weird. Like, they've made all of the tackles or all of the linemen's shoulders look really small, and then they got the fat stomach, so it's just kind of it's a weird. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks weird. Anyways, so this is how the season's gonna go though. I'm intrigued. I haven't fully decided if we're gonna get rid of Andy Reid yet or not. That was just kind of an idea that I had. Is to get rid of him and bring in someone and bring in new Timmy Jernigan. Let's go. Beautiful. Timmy Jern, baby. Bring in someone new so then we get the rebuild started immediately, sort of thing, right? Because this is technically a rebuild. And then, like I said, we're going to be running the pistol offense, which will be fun, I think. Hey, look, Isaiah. Andre Smith. I remember when Avonte Collins came out from college. He was a stud in college. I really liked him. Tyler Mars could be a good backup, but for a starter, let's go with. I kind of like here Darian Kennedy from Kentucky, and he's young. Cool. Yeah, I'm intrigued. So far from what I've seen of like other people playing the game so far, it looks identical to last year's. There's very little change up. The locations that we can move people to are the exact same. There's a lot of things that are literally, like, not even joking, like literally the exact same. Some things are a little bit different, but overall, though, it does seem very similar to last year. So we're going to go with Hercules, and this is going to be a pass rush guy. He's a 65, maybe a 64. He's being one of our pass rush tackles. Oh, the 80 speed. Yeah, so I'm intrigued to see how this goes. From what I've seen, pass blocking is incredibly difficult this year. And that's with pass blocking is incredibly difficult with good players. So us doing this shit is going to make it even more like Throckmorton. It's gonna make it even more fun, in my opinion. More fun. I'm gonna rage so much. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I think we're gonna go Ben here. Yeah, we're gonna go Ben. We're gonna go Ben Bredesen. See what I mean? Like, look at that. His shoulders look so small compared to like everything else. It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, let's go strong safety. Here we go. All right. Like I said, I'm trying to find players that are different than ones that we've used before, right? That's the other thing as well that I've noticed with this game. 93 speed, 92 speed, 90 speed, 90 speed. Like, they really are just kind of letting people just have 90 speed. Like, there's never normally this many people that are just fast, right? It seems like there's so many people in this game this year that are just fast. Like, they're just, like, fast for no fucking reason. We're gonna go with this kid from Marshall. Nazay Johnson. He ain't gonna be no Montre Alexander, but at least not yet. Potentially, maybe, who knows. I'm hoping that they did something with the draft, man. That's one of the big ones that I'm hoping for. Who's gonna be our center? Here's the big question. Who's gonna be our center? Max Garcia. No, I might do Mascara. Mascara's a old Raven. We're gonna go Mascara. See what I mean? Like, look at that character model. It's just so fucking weird looking, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Like, why they gotta fuck the lineman up so bad in this year's? Make him look so bad. D-tackle. So there was, let's see here. Jordan Jackson. I would like to get a actual, like, there we go. We might go Andrew Brown. Robert Kandichi. Let's go. All right. Robert Kandichi. Man, that's a fun line right there. I like that line. Like I said, the other thing is that the tough one is trying to find players that I haven't used before. I'm making it, you know. We are taking kind of a hit at quarterback, running. He's fast too, isn't he? Felipe? Well, I want to say he's fast too. He's an 84 speed, yep. We'll take him. Felipe Franks. There we go. So we got our two quarterbacks. We got the two quarterbacks. PJ Walker and Felipe Franks. All right. So we got two D tackles. Let's look at some more DNs. Actually, let's go. Let's. Is corner available yet? No. See, this is why you gotta. This is the interesting thing with doing one of these, is that it really does take some time because there are so many positions that aren't open immediately, right? Also, I love the fact that the notification thing still pops up even though it said no. Like, I don't want it to tell me any notifications, but yet it's still there. DeMarco Jackson. Man, Noah. So many good memories with Noah. Devin Harper. Ayo. So wait, what was DeMarco Jackson? I like both those guys, Devin Harper and DeMarco Jackson. Okay, we're gonna go DeMarco Jackson. He was the first one I saw, and then if we can, we get Devin Harper after. But DeMarco Jackson will be the first linebacker we pick up. There's our first linebacker. Right. All right. Running back should be available now. At least the early part of it should be. Yes, beautiful. And the back that I want is not there. Of course he isn't. I just want to make sure that he didn't get boosted up by any means. So there is a back here that I do want to get. We will be getting. But he's not here yet. So we're gonna wait on there. I'm not gonna look at fullbacks. I mean, we're looking at them right now. We're not picking up a fullback. Yeah, no, we're not gonna put. No, that's Cole. Jesus Christ, we're not bringing him back. You know, we're not going to bring in a fullback. I have an idea for what we're going to do with fullback. It's going to be dumb. I'm going to say that right now. However, though, in the long run, it could be good. So let's go take a look at tight ends. Because you know how your boy likes the tight ends. Let's see here. Ooh. 88 speed, 91 acceleration. 77 catching traffic too is pretty fucking good. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get him. Where'd he go? Right here. Okonkwo. Hey yo, we finally got a good pick. Let's go. There we go. So we got our first skill position, right? So we got 2, 1, 1. All right, so let's see, 80s, 70s here. Okay, so we're still good there. Some positions will go faster than others, which is kind of intriguing every year, and it's interesting to see which positions do, because they do change it up every year, it seems like. Speed rusher, you are not wrong. 92 speed, 93 acceleration. Kyron Johnson. God damn. You ain't kidding. That was speed there, shit. Yeah, we're gonna go Kyron Johnson. A gif. Tariq Smith. Yeah, Kyron Johnson. And he's a 65. Boom. I'm intrigued to see how this year's game fully plays. Like I said, I did a couple of just kind of, I went in and looked at some stuff. and I did some practice stuff, and I played a little bit of MUT. That's about it. That's all I've done so far on this year's Madden. Rashid Walker. So it is drastically different, right, for me this year so far. Just from playing out the little bits that I have, the game feels clunky to an extent. Passing feels extremely clunky. There's almost no pass protection anymore. Like, you have to get rid of the ball really fast. If you don't, it's going to be a sack. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to be a sack. Flex Howard, our boy. But like I said, we're gonna be going with some new people. You know, we already brought back our Tanner Muse. Hey yo, homie, just fast, like fast. I'm pretty sure I have like 7 players wearing 58 right now. At least it feels like it. Am I the only one thinking that right now? Am I the only one that's realized that or seen that? Alright, we're just going to keep going OTs here. Let's see here. It's 65. So I'm always trying to get, for linemen especially, right? I don't want to have 2 65s on my team. Yet again, why does this have 4 new notifications? I turned that shit off. Like, if Madden can't get down the fact that I don't want that to show up on my screen. Like, okay. Isaiah Prince. I feel like we got Isaiah Prince in the last franchise. See, he doesn't look fat. Like, his shoulders look proportional to the rest of his body. They don't look small. Alright, well, here, hold up a sec. I'm going to look at this. Delete. Let's see here. That's my character. EA music. Help. No. Settings. Off. I already turned all this off. There we go. Let's see if that... so we just went with an OT. So now let's go back to D. Okay, so we're going to need... So I would normally run 4 D tackles and then 3 DNs at each spot. So far what we have, 1 power rusher and we have 1 speed rusher. Beautiful. So now we need to get another power rusher / run stuffer. And we'll move them around afterwards to which position they need to go to. So let's see here. Julian Taylor is intriguing. Temple pass rusher, Zachary Carter, Matt Hennessing, Joel Heath. Henry. Like I said, Loudermilk. It's going to be funny seeing some of these guys. You know what? I could pick up Loudermilk because Loudermilk technically didn't really play last year. Jordan Williams, Kyle Pecco. You know what? We're going to go with... Where'd he go? What was his name? Who is it? Can I hide? Why can't I see? Who the hell was it that I just said? Oh, Julian Taylor. There we go. I'm like, who the fuck was it that I was saying about here? So for DNs, I do 2 sets of DNs. So I do pass rushing, kind of like a run stopper DN. And then what I'll do is one of them is my rotational D-line and one of them is my base D-line. That way then I have my bigger, kind of stronger guys for my base D-line and my kind of smaller, more pass rushy guys for my nickel package, you know, kind of get after the quarterback D-line. Dakota Dozer. Wyatt Davis. I kind of want Wyatt Davis. Wyatt Davis's name just keeps sticking out to me, and I'm trying to remember why. Jamal Douglas is one that I've used in years. Same with Josh Andrews. Why does that name sound so fucking familiar, though? Wyatt Davis. He's 23, out of Ohio State. He's got really small shoulders. and a really big stomach. Why can't I hide? Okay, so now let's go back to D-line. So the last one I looked at was that side, was the right side. So now let's look at the left side. See what we got here at left side. The cool thing, well, okay. So whenever I say the cool thing, what I'm saying that for is I'm saying it for myself. Like, I think this is cool. So one of the things that I do think is cool is that when you do this enough, eventually, you find players and then you grow attached to them while playing the game. And then what you'll see eventually is that some of these guys are like edge of roster players, or they're guys that will be in the XFL, AAF, USFL. So it's a lot of fun seeing that, because eventually what will happen is you'll get attached to some of these guys, and then it's like, you know, you'll see them go somewhere, and then you get excited, and then you want to follow that team because of that player that you've been playing with on here. One of the big ones that we had that was like that was Kamu Kruger-Hill. Kamu Kruger-Hill, for so many years, for like 2 or 3 seasons, I think, on Madden, was a 65 and under. So we used him at linebacker, and then he went to the Eagles, and he fucking popped off. So it's kind of cool seeing that, right? One of the most recent ones, Orion Stewart, Tay Hayes, are 2 of them. Tristan DeCoud, who is a safety in the CFL now. No, not safety. He's a corner in the CFL. Sorry. You know, some of these guys, it's kind of cool seeing this, and then, like, you know, it gets you, to me, it gets you more into the game of football, because now you're starting to see these players. It's like, you know what, this guy may not be, this guy right here, right, Jared Hawker, he may not be, you know, a 90, the best guy, everyone knows his name, right, but dude was a stud enough to get put into this situation when he's in the game, right? So eventually you get to the point where you start seeing that and you start realizing it. It's like, all these guys are fucking good players. It's just that some of them are better than others, and the NFL is very much a league of the best play. Which, I mean, that makes sense, right? Nope, hold up a second. I just realized who we passed up there. Hold up a second. I just realized who we passed up there. Wait a minute, where'd he go? Why am I not a fucking right guard? Why was I not a right guard? Where'd he go? There. Throckmorton. I know I'm saying it like that. I just want to say it like that. Throckmorton. Looks about right. Yes, that's my thing. That's why you'll hear me say multiple times, like, I find this cool, is because of those sort of things. Alright, let's go with another D-tackle. And then we can move over. So who do we have for right now for D-tackles? We have Kandichi and Mustafa. Okay. So both of them are probably going to be my pass rush duo. So now we need to find some big boys. So let's go here, and let's go strength rating. Okay. Well, there's the first one. Matt Gotel. 90 strength. 6'2", 341. Let's go, big man. Alright. So now we can get our center, and that gives us our entire backup offensive line. And then that means that we'll then be able to start looking at other players here. Alright, so let's see here. Who are we going to go with as a backup center? Max, you know what, I'm going to go Max Garcia, I think. He was one of the names that stuck out to me when I was going through the first time. Yeah, we're going to go Max Garcia. Max Garcia. For some reason the name stuck out. I feel like he was an offensive tackle at one point. I want to say. I could be 100% wrong about that. But for some reason in my head, I keep thinking he's a D-tackle. Alright, is corner available now? Ayo. We got 2 corners available now. And one of them's man-to-man and one of them's zone. And as you guys all know, we run cover 3 here. So, Darren Hall. Oh, but this dude... hold up a sec. This dude's tall. Zone is a 63. Okay, what's the other dude's zone? I don't know why it keeps taking me out of that. Zone is a 65. Why taking me out of that? All right, we're gonna go with DeAndre Leonard. He's 6'1". He's the taller of the two. I like the idea of the big, tall corners, especially running zone. Okay, so we have all of our line picked. So now we can actually start looking at positions like halfback, which should be, yep, now they're available. Beautiful. So this is my idea that I have. So Bo's available. We're going to take Bo, and we're going to make Bo into a fullback in this offense. So in the pistol offense, the fullback can carry the ball a decent amount. And he can run with the ball a decent amount too. So having 6'1", 232-pound Bo Scarborough, a fullback, hey yo, just saying, right? All right, so now let's go see. You know, is our boy here still available? Our other boy here. It was a Daniel Hardy. Devin Harper is still there. We're getting Devin Harper as well. Oh boy. The boy. Okay, so I wish I could change player position stuff now. That would be great. Because I would change him already to a fullback, but we can't. So, oh well. So now our main fullback, though, as much as I want to do it, as much as I want to do Bryce, right? We just did Bryce, and like I said, I want to do newer. I want to do different players. I want to do new players, so it does so different. So therefore, we're gonna go Jason Hundley. I think Jason Hundley will be fun, and also it's a Hundley. You know, we've never had bad experience with a Hundley before. What are we at? 32. All right. Okay, so let's see here. So we got two middle or two right. So let's go corner again. Let's just see if it's available. Okay, there's a couple more now. I'm just gonna go like this, and then let's go zone. These guys' zones are really not good. All right, here we go. Tariq Castile Fields. Oh, welcome to the squad. 93 speed. God damn. Tariq. Big selection. All right. So we have one halfback. I want to get another halfback. Right. So let's see here. Who's a name here that we know of or that we like? Or that we know about? Matt Colburn. Matt Colburn the second. Hey, look, Holyfield. Hey, look, Holyfield. All right, yeah, we're going to go with Colburn. It is, so one of the things I did find interesting this year, right, with this, is, for instance, Jordan Ta'amu is not in the game. Or at least I have yet to see him in the game, I should say. Let me reword it like that, just in case he is in the game and I just didn't see him. From what I know, Jordan Ta'amu is not in the game, which is very interesting. Oh, Brandon Bryant. Nah, I've done Brandon Bryant before. Andrew Brown I have not done before, though. Hey, yo. What's up, big man? There we go. All right. Are wide receivers available? Damn. See, this is the part where it kind of gets a little bit shady now, because wide receivers aren't available. You really have to focus on a lot of these other positions, which sometimes it can get really a little bit dangerous. I want to look at... There we go, run block. 77 speed, but he can block. Alright. Dylan Sonar? Alright, welcome. Wow. Big man. Alright, so D-line, D-tackles were done. Now let's just go D-ends. All we gotta do is find one more on each. So let's see here. So we're gonna go with see, this is the thing, like, you guys can see, like, I'm literally looking at these guys, like, I'm not just kind of, like, going down here, like, just to look. No, I'm actually, like, thinking of getting some of these guys. I'm not always just going to get the 65s. I've seen some people that would do this franchise, and then all they do is they just draft 65. Every single player on the roster is just 65. Nah, I want backups. I want guys that are, like, they're going to be backups, right? Like, that is their thing. Alright, so they're still not going to be available. I'm going to look at QBs. Yep, because QBs are starting to go again. Alright, speed. Oh, he has an 89. Oh. Yep, you can. Yep. 89 speed at quarterback. 89 speed. Yeah, you're on. Yeah, you made the cut, bro. All right. Let's see here. Jalen Jenks, huh? Oregon normally has produced some good D ends in the past. I think I've already seen the guy that I want to get as well. I've already passed him. Now I'm just looking just to make sure. Yet again, Oast is. I want to get Oast because it's Oast. You know what? My mind has been changed to Ozurik. I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce all these fucking names. Alright, let's get a third tight end. Alright, so right now for tight ends we got Okwonwo and we got Silner. So now if we can get a guy in between the two of them, between 65 and 62, that'd be kind of cool if I can. Blake Bell. It's done. Blake. I've done Blake Bell as my starting tight end in these franchises for so many fucking years. I didn't do it last year because I wanted to do something completely different. We're bringing back old school. A little bit of old school. A little bit of old school, a little bit of new school, you know? Okay. D-line is fully done. Let's go and let's look at... let's take a look at middle 70. Okay, so we're starting to get to the point now where these lower level players, or these lower rated players, are becoming available now. So our starting fullback right now is Tanner Muse, 64. So let's look and see who... Scott Moore I've used before. Terrence Christian Sam is an interesting one. Jojo Damayan. I kind of like Jojo Damayan. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of, yeah, we're going Jojo Damayan. Fuck it. It's such a good name. Jojo Damayan. Alright, Jojo Damayan. I'm excited for this year of football. I'm also excited for the fact that we're getting closer to NCAA coming back. Still 66s. Alright, so fullback it is. I mean, tailback it is again. Let's see here. Devontae Price, huh? Divine Ozigbo. Nebraska, one of the Nebraska backs. I'm a Nebraska fan, so every time I see a Nebraska player, I'm like, you know, like, should I do it? And then I never do. How we're gonna go with, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, Devontae Price. There. From FIU. This is going to be a very interesting, just thinking about the players that I've drafted, this is going to be a very interesting roster to an extent, right? So we got Chiron there. Oh, Flanny Fouls. Flanny, baby. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Oh, you know what? That's what we're going to do. I was going to go Flanny Fouls, but then we're going to go Jamal Davis. And if you guys remember, Jamal Davis was the guy I was looking at getting in last year's and never did. So, welcome to the squad. So I'm going to assume the wide receiver still is not available. It is now. And I don't want any of them. I guess we'll take Derek Young from Lanier Rhine. He's a playmaker. Alright. Derek Young. Welcome to the squad. Strong safety, right? Because we're going... Yep. Okay, so strong safety. Last time we drafted Nazeez Johnson. Alright, so Nazeez is on the team. So let's see here. Who else can we get? Nebraska. Jamal Carter is a guy I think I had last year. Ooh, Hawaii. Ooh, Hawaii. Just saying. Yeah, we're going with the Hawaii kid. And I might do something. I might move him to free, because there's a free safety who has a speed of 83, I think it is. So we might get him and move him to strong. Okay, so now we got a bunch of new people there. Okay, so Mike Woods is still available, which is interesting because he was there a second ago. Damian Willis is back. Michael Walker, Poco. I'm looking though. Isaiah Zoob. Isaiah Zuber. Free safety. Yeah, so like I said, there is a free safety here that I was looking at getting. If I can find him now, I should be able to find him pretty easily. But you're right. Verone McKinley III. Verone McKinley III from Oregon. Alright, so we're back to here. So now we need another wide receiver. I don't know why I went down instead of just there. Here. Okay. Desmond Patton. I know Desmond Patton. Michael Woods is still there. I kind of want to get Michael Woods. The more and more he's showing up, the more and more I want to get him. Michael Woods, welcome to the squad. Nah. Alright. So now we are literally just looking at corners. And right now we have these two studs as our corners, as our linchpins, right? So I'd love to find Ooh, North Texas. Mean Green, baby. You know what I would love to find? Adonis Alexander. Why does that sound familiar as well? Stanley. Tay! Alright, let's do this. I want to look at tackle, right? Because I got my first two. Tackle. Here we go. So, Nate Naders. Okay. He has a higher tackle than Jimmy Smith. I'm going to take a little bit of a hit, but this was the guy that when I was scrolling up, I saw the name and I was like, yes. Texada. Tex. Who's getting the ball? Oh, you know, our boy Tex. Our boy Tex. Alright, so now we can go here and we can get Desmond Patton. It's actually our fourth wide receiver now, right? So the team is almost fully formed now, right? I think we got 4 picks left total, right? It's a corner. Now we're just gonna go strictly looking at random bullshit that eventually I'll just make up and say this is the reason why I picked this guy. No, I'm gonna get Adonis Alexander. Yet again, it's another name. Maybe it's because it's a Virginia Tech guy, and I kind of have a heart for Virginia Tech guys in real life. So maybe that's why I know the name, or the name is sticking out to me. Wide receiver, we got 4. None of these names look anything familiar to me. Stoner. I guess we go... Ooh, this kid's from Montana State. Well, you know what that means. Random obscure place. Husky likes it. He's on the squad. This is how it eventually goes towards the end of doing all these, is you just randomly find players that are just like from random places, and you're just like, okay, yeah, sure, fuck it. I mean, obviously, most people that would just be doing this would be going for these guys right here, right? Like Tavon Austin, D.D. Westbrook, you know, maybe Willie Snead, you know, Deshaun. Oh, fucking here. Okay, so this is our 5th corner. So this is our final corner. I like this guy's smile. Josh Thompson, I like your smile. Welcome to the squad. See? Alright. And our 6th receiver, because why the fuck not, is going to be none of them. No. I'll go get another running back instead at this point. Oh, Stevie. I like Stevie. And this should be the final pick, right? So we have 5 corners now. So this is kind of the wild card pick. So I'm going to look at linebacker, mainly middle. Because there's normally always some middle linebacker that is like down here that's just stupid fast. Like right here, for instance. Kalon Tolson, right? 89 speed, 91 acceleration. There's always someone that's just dummy fast in this area here that, like, we can eventually just bring in and just have them fly around the field. And you know what? Okay. So there we go. There's the draft. Draft is all done with. Let's go here, and you know what? We'll do this first off just to make this first change. Why are they 66? Oh, because it's the boost. Okay. They have a boost. You see the little boost thing? They're boosted. They're not actually fucking 66s. That's all part of the boost. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to edit Bo. And we're going to make Bo a fullback. Boom. Save change. Done. Now let's take a look. He's a 65 as a fullback. Damn. All right, cool. I wasn't sure if he would be a 65 as a fullback, so that's kind of cool. All right, now the first thing we're going to do, though, and this is going to be just for this is how we're going to end this episode. Franchise staff, right? I'm going to let go of Andy. That's how we're ending this. We're firing Andy. We're going to find a new head coach right now. Vertical run, 3-4. No. 4-3 under zone read. That's basically what I want to run. Base 4-3, Andy Reid. Nope, we're hiring here. Emmanuel Ortega. Welcome to being the new head coach. So, there we go. I'm intrigued. I hope you guys are intrigued. I'm excited to see what happens from now on, right? And as always, we'll see you guys in a couple days. I'm excited. New franchise, George. New franchise. New year. New us.